I'm Malik, and this is Bodega Talk.
Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind, don't want to feel you.
Yes, so I am a graphic designer and a photographer, and basically an all around artist and creative. So I currently live in Buffalo, New York. I'm born and raised. I grew up on the east side. Currently, I live, in Buffalo. Um, I really just I'm from here. It's a pretty good up and coming city. Buffalo's on the rise right now. And I love all of Buffalo. I love working anywhere in Buffalo, from like the nice little niche coffee shops that we have, and just like exploring like little spots like the Outer Harbor, and going to like Delaware Park, and just being able to work out there and making anywhere in Buffalo my own office is really cool. Okay, all my favorite software is Adobe, like Adobe Creative Cloud. I know a lot of people, they use like other programs, and I'm a basic Betty. I like Illustrator, Lightroom, Photoshop occasionally when I have like little special things you have to go in and do. But I'm a big Illustrator head. I love Illustrator because I love typography, and um, definitely for my photos I use I use Lightroom a lot, and it's just the easiest thing just to have it all in that one program.
So this is like the fun part now. So we want to know your opinion on the current state of pop culture. Last night, Nicki Minaj, she tweeted some stuff about sex workers, and some of her fans had
Yes.
something to say right back to her. Because,
I saw that.
yeah, we all know that Nicki, she has a lot of sexually explicit lyrics
Hmm.
and things like that, and people thought that it was a bit hypocritical of her to be judging sex workers and things of that sort. So, of course, I know that you are a Nicki Minaj fan, so I wanted to know your role and your opinion on this huge controversy going on in the hip hop world right now.
So I'm a fan of like rap, period. So just listening, seeing how some artists operate, and just like I feel like once I read the interview and what she said, when I read it, I just looked at it and I was like, wow, that's kind of hypocritical. And then I had to read it again and understand where she was coming from and what she was saying, and just like, okay, she wasn't trying to slut shame anybody, but she was saying like, wow, am I the one making girls act like this? Am I the one like responsible for Instagram baddies and Instagram thoughts? And I think she shouldn't take that on herself. I think that was a really weird thing to a weird way to feel about it. And then for her to like, I was like, wow, she just released a song called Rich Sex. So she's like, go to DR, get that fat transfer. And it's kind of like, okay, are you promoting this? But I don't know. I feel like the points that she made on Twitter were very clear, and she made some good points. And I feel like that was more of what she should have said in her interview. She should have been a little bit more clear. And, an unpopular opinion I have. I don't want to shake tables. I shake tables. I don't want to shake any. I really feel like this fast culture of I'm gonna put it out there, and I'm gonna put it out there, and I'm gonna keep producing this work, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's not okay. People put out work that they're not satisfied with, or then they're not happy with, and it's people like me and yourself who put out things sporadically or sometimey, and it doesn't catch on as much because it's like they haven't seen us every day on their news feed, so they're not always aware of who you are. Me myself, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start putting out things every day until I'm comfortable with what I'm putting out, until I feel like my material is everyday worthy. Now, don't get me wrong, some people might be comfortable with what they're putting out, but I just feel like Instagram has really given people a space to feel like, I can do it because such and such is doing it, but you don't know the road that such and such. Just because you buy a new camera, you're not a photographer. Just because you download Photoshop does not make you a graphic designer. That really irks me. I've been working on graphic design for, I want to say 10, it's been about 10 freaking years. I've been to school, I've been formally trained on graphic design. So when people try to tell me I'm a graphic designer and they have a year of experience, you're not a graphic designer, my friend. You're someone who wants to get into it. There's nothing wrong with claiming, what you want to do and where you want to be, but there's steps, and I don't want to be that person who's like, ugh, you can't be a graphic designer if you haven't had 10 years of experience. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying humble yourself. You can find me on Instagram at MVLIKS. Haven't quite figured out how to pronounce that yet. And my website is www.mvliks.com. I'm Malik, and stay tuned for the next Bodega Talk.
Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind. Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind.